Well, viewers, it's yet another interesting imprint of Community Live here again at Gasa Media. Just a quick reminder, Community Live is a platform where we come handle social talking points like you've seen in previous productions, previous editions. And today I'm having, we are graced with the presence of a great teacher, a great, contributor in the society by name. Please introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Kelvin Eta.
All right, and well, you all know Immaculate Nalowangale, our able reporter. I'll introduce myself, the humble moderator, Chris Coffee. So we'll be handling the aspect of should economic crisis be a justification for scamming? Yes. So Emma is going to kick against while Mr. Kevin on the left side is going to kick for. So Emma, to you, should scamming really be blamed on economic crisis?
When we talk about scamming, this is an illicit manner of using money to gain benefits and also financial crimes, fraud, which is not allowed. You as a young growing person, you should not aspire to become a scammer. You should have bigger dreams because our forefathers or our parents never had desires or never planned your future that they will become scammers to bring you up. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you see, Emma is on the fact that scamming, there's nothing good about scamming. Is that true, Mr. Kevin?
You can say that for sure.
Okay, why?
This is so because the world is suffering from economic hardship. You look at pandemics globally. You look at wars globally. It has set a standard in which production and demand for certain products is very high. Now, but the supply is low following this crisis. Now, standard of living in some areas automatically has to increase with a decrease in GDP of certain states.
Okay.
Resulting to what? Economic hardship. In that case, what are we supposed to do?
But I guess they can do better, Emma.
You have to be creative. It doesn't mean because you have a certificate, you wait for the job that concerns your certificate. Because while going to school, before even graduating, you hear your lectures. I believe you're a teacher. You have to let your students be aware of the fact that not this certificate that they are about to gain will actually give them jobs. Our English teacher will always tell us that, you see, not everybody will become the president because nobody, that means it's only a single person that can become the president. So people already have jobs prepared for them while graduating. Some will have to learn to be creative enough to have their own jobs.
No, sorry, but I want to draw to your attention that because of these problems which we are facing, which diverse persons are facing, it happens to be a justification why they scam. Why they go into fraud? Listen. I want to use the word fraud, not scamming.
Yeah. No, we are in for scamming.
Now,
especially for our young generation.
That is why I want to use the word fraud so that you understand better where I'm coming from.
Okay.
When you use the word scamming, it will be age and gender bias because it looks like only young boys scam. Only young boys are into cheating,
that activity,
into that type of activities. But you need to understand that because of diverse means. Look at just recently in the month of December 5th and December 28th, the government set a very high standard in taxes. And you must know that the government of Cameroon has its highest revenue through tax collection. Now, if there is an increase in tax and tariffs, and there is no increase in the payment of salaries for civil servants and other workers in the private sector, how do you think we should survive? Why do you think embezzlement rate in the world is increasing? Why do you think more young men are into social media fraud and scamming as you see?
Okay, if everybody has to go in for social media fraud, what about those who go in for minor jobs? That means we all have to flee away from minor jobs, right?
That is why.
Before comment, what Kevin is trying to say is that scamming to like any other activity is a means to an end.
I don't buy that. You need to work hard.
That's working hard.
No,
What do you have to say about
Please,
this?
do you know the effort these boys put in to do what they call mark? To gain $100.
Okay, what do they do with the money at the end?
Now, I know of so many of them who actually do well. They invest in businesses, they own shops. here in Buea, Cameroon.
Okay.
They own lands
I'm not cutting you
and snacks.
I think I get where Emma is coming from. Emma is to the point that actually scamming is not actually an end to a means. You see, because it's a choice you make. And she's all on the aspect that it's not of our culture as Africans to involve ourselves into scamming. She gives an example of our parents, time past,
Yes.
got themselves involved into better things. You see,
The work hard. Farm work was there.
Okay. These fraudulent people, they have reasons to do that. Are we there? I call it a triangle, a fraud triangle. There is what is known as pressure. There is what is known as rationalization. There is what is also known as opportunity. With pressure, it involves your situation, what you need, why you have to fraud, why you need to scam. Are we there? Now, rationalism is your idea of scamming. When we come now to opportunity, the circumstances which surround you, allowing you to fraud or to scam. Now, these children, they have the conception under pressure that they need certain things, they have to gain them, and their parents cannot provide for them. Have you ever considered the fact that your parents are not well to do?
Wait, I'll still say I'm against the fact, even if my parents are not well to do, like I said, there are some.
How do you meet up with life needs?
So
not to even go far, just highlight to Kevin probably the negative aspect of scamming, like the dangers that lie behind.
I think one of the dangers is you have a conviction that can lead you to multiple years in prison. And when you become a victim already, there are some opportunities that as an individual you will not have. You will not have. You know, when you already have a scam on or a dirty personality that you have been a criminal before, having a job after some time is going to be a difficult one for you. You get that? It's going to be a difficult one for you. And for people to trust you again, especially when it comes to embezzlement. We hear some of our politicians, they are still suffering today. They are still behind bars, though they still have their connections out there. But you coming back into the society, do you think people will want to put you in that same place that they used to put you?
Now, what are the opportunity costs of life? In life, there must be an opportunity cost, right, in economics.
Yes.
You need to forgo something to gain something.
So I'll kill my family to have money. It's still money.
Now, we are justifying scamming as resulting to economic hardship.
All right.
Okay, I can forgo spending this money I gain through fraud with my family, but to a standard in life, I'm okay. But we need to understand that people do these things because they have seen the bad side of life.
We are on the point on should economic crisis be a justification for scamming? Your view, your thoughts, all the same. We leave it on to you viewers. Don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section below. Well, our points are not all absolute, but we count on yours. I have been Chris Kofi. I've just been here as a moderator. Emma, what have you been doing here?
I have been against the fact that scamming should be, or economic hardship should be a justification for scamming.
Shouldn't be a justification for scamming then, Mr. Kevin?
Well, I will already tell you that economic hardship is a justification for scamming.
Well, viewers, I can't seem to wait to know who is winning, who is losing, but all the same, we'll just leave it on to you again once more. This is Gasa Media, reaching out to the community. This is Gasa Media, bringing to you social talking points. Leave your comments and stay tuned for more coming up.